The repairs of the roofs of our old houses are finished now, so this video is about the first steps to give the houses new facades. I started here at the western gable of the northern house. The timber-framed wall is not in a good condition to show the timbers, as I have done on my first restoration project here 15 years ago. This time the wall is thinner, needs insulation, and consists of various parts of reused timbers that don't match properly. The whole gable is a later addition to the much older house. And of course there are these annoying remains of the former plaster. Lots of nails, wire and straw on every inch of wood. So we decided to cover that structure with the same sort of paneling we used for the sides of the dormer windows on the roof. After playing around with shapes and colors, we found a convincing design. I started with mounting 8 by 10 cm frames onto the wall. I paid attention that I attached the structure in a way that didn't deform and destabilize the slightly twisted gable or pull some joinery loose, but fitted snugly onto all parts of the wall. Fortunately, I had the scaffold from the roofing company, but not for long, so I had to hurry a bit. I used 10 cm thick mineral wool as insulation. More would have required a different and more complicated construction. Here is a cute tiny window. I don't know its original purpose, but I will keep it. Next thing is, of course, preparing the paneling. But wait, the drawing is essential here, because it's better to prepare everything in the workshop and give every board a number. My measuring was accurate enough that I was able to install 80% of the panels without correcting saw cuts on the scaffold. When you think that 100% should be possible as well, I remind you at the many twists and distortions these old houses have. I was very pleased in the end with how well the paneling smoothed out everything and kept the original structure safe and unaltered behind it. One view back in time to compare. Yes, that's definitely some improvement. On the inside of the gable you can see that I have already repaired the plaster. Here the timber frame will stay visible. The openings for the windows are prepared in the right dimensions. But there are some problems with the slanted timber frame that doesn't line up with the outer paneling. Another part of the house will be needing a paneling too. Here between our house and the house of our northern neighbor. The timber frame from 1399 is originally conserved in large areas here, but in a condition which isn't very encouraging. It's better not to repair it until it looks completely new, but to save it as it is. It's hidden between the houses anyway, so it won't make sense to show it. So we designed this patch of paneling on the left side. It also will put a bit emphasis to the fact that the left part of this facade is of a completely different structure than the later modified part on the right side. So what's next? let's prepare red paneling again.